Hi, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's okay this morning. I'm feeling a little bit better. I got some sleep last night. Well, the night before I didn't. I got like 2 hours sleep, I'd say. Um, Maybe three. I don't even think I got that much. But I did take a nap yesterday, about a 45-minute to an hour, I'd say. So that helped a little bit. And then last night I was ready to go to sleep. Man, I'll tell you what, I was dozing off early last night. But today is Monday, October 17th. Currently it's 58 degrees, and that's the high today because they got a cold front coming through. And it's going to be, they said, could be down as low as 26 degrees. I don't know if I'm going to even fool with trying to cover stuff up out there or not. It's such a pain, and if it's windy, I've had them blow all over the yard before, and I can't get them to stay on, unless I really put a bunch of stakes in the tarp or something. And I don't know. If it rains today, I probably won't fool with it. If it doesn't rain, a good part of the day, I might have time to go out there and do something. But I'm looking out that way because the garden's right there outside the windows. But I don't know. Some of the things that I've got growing out there, they'll live through really cold. It'd have to be, I don't know, maybe 20 to affect like the greens, the turnips. Turnips will do good. Still, they'll be okay probably. In the mustard and the Komatsuna will probably be okay. Radishes, I don't know. They might have a little trouble. I know my peppers and the okra out there it'll probably do something to them, and all my flowers. I got all these beautiful flowers out here. It'll ruin them. So that's a real early frost. I tell you what, I don't remember it ever being that cold. Well, it isn't that cold yet, but they say it's going to be for a couple nights. I don't remember it being that cold this early before. So anyway, yeah, that was the high today. Humidity 87. Air quality is 55. I don't know if I mentioned that. Moderate. Okay, today I'll have an Ask My Tablet. I had, I think I had like 16 questions, and I usually use about like 20. And I think I might have added a couple to it, or so Joy Logan gave me some or something. But anyway, I had like 18, so that was plenty enough to do it. So check out an Ask My Tablet today. If you haven't seen it, definitely check that show out. It's totally different than anything you'll see on YouTube. Okay. Last night, after everything that happened, and we had to set up the new TV, and that was kind of a pain. Not just setting it up, but the setup for these smart TVs is a little more kind of complicated. We had to do a lot of different steps to get the thing to work, and we ended up calling LG about some stuff. The cable wouldn't work, and LG was saying it was because we probably needed an updated box from Spectrum, or a new HDMI cord, because this is a 4K TV, and she said it probably couldn't handle whatever yet. And then I called and talked to, Joy called him, and I ended up talking to him at Spectrum, and got a hold of this guy in the service department. And he's like, no, he said that box can handle the 4K, because I think they're already 4 or 5K at spectrum. And he's like, no, he said, what it is, he said, these boxes are so sensitive, and they to detect piracy and stuff like that. And he said what happened is when you changed, took that cord off, the HDMI cord, and put it into the new TV, he said the box thought that you were like splitting off, like, in other words, getting some illegal reception through another line. And so it cut off as a safety. He said, they're just really super sensitive about that. And I said, well, I wouldn't do anything like that. He goes, no, I know you weren't. He's like, no, it wasn't that. He said, it's just that they're real sensitive and they'll cut off like that. So he had me go through the steps to get that corrected. And I ended up, I think the last one, you reset it. You had to do a couple things and then reset it. And after that, it works fine. So I'm glad that's all it was. We didn't have to go get a cord or have them ship us a new box or whatever or anything like that. So we did all that, and then had some other things to do. And I was so tired last night from not sleeping. I decided not to fix fajitas, and we just went to Pal's, which is real close by, and we all got the same thing: chipped ham sandwiches. Logan didn't have any fries. Joy and I split a fry from Pal's, and it's much better for you than a cheeseburger, because the ham has a lot less fat in it. So it's if there can be a healthier alternative at a fast food place, then this was it. But I'm sure it probably has less calories and stuff than a burger, one of their burgers. But it was delicious. Let me tell you what. That's some of that sweet ham. It tastes. I think you call it Polish ham or something. That's real, or is that the Danish ham? I'm not for sure. It's real kind of sweet ham. It's really, really good. So that's what we did. So then tonight, surely I'll feel okay to fix fajitas. They're not really all that hard to make. I just didn't feel like it last night. I was too tired to worry about it. And make some rice. So we'll have fajitas and rice tonight. I don't think anything's going to change. You just never know how the day's going to go, And Joy hadn't, I don't know if Joy had ever had one of their ham sandwiches, but she really liked it. And of course, Logan did too. They've got a chicken one that's like chicken lunch meat, and it's awful good too. Okay, I've got some today's tidbits. Today, glasses. All right, get some coffee. Let's see something. All right, this one says, do you know where the windiest place in the U.S. is? Mount Washington, New Hampshire, at an elevation of 6,288 feet with an average wind speed of 35.3 miles per hour. Wow, is the windiest place in the U.S. Cities in the eastern U.S.'s Great Plains and mountainous areas of the West record higher average wind speeds. The average wind speed is 14 miles per hour in Dodge City, Kansas, 12.9 miles per hour in Casper, Wyoming, and 12.5 miles per hour in Boston, Maine. Astronomers spot most powerful flash of light ever seen. My allergies are still acting up. I guess all this wind. It's windy today. Astronomers have detected the most powerful flash of light ever seen. It released 18 tera-electron volts of energy. The so-called gamma ray burst, the most energetic type of electromagnetic burst known to exist in the universe, was first spotted by telescopes on October 9. They are likely produced when giant stars explode at the end of their lives. People can now walk to Tower Rock due to low water levels. Only boats can get to Tower Rock, an island in the Mississippi River, but due to Midwest extreme drought, which caused river levels to drop to historic lows, it is now possible to walk to the rock formation. As the Chester, Illinois river gauge struck zero on Thursday and showed no recovery in the forecast, Tower Rock can now be reached on foot. Wow. I just thought this little snowman was cute. 70 million people in East, Midwest, and South U.S. under freeze alerts. I just thought that was a cute little snowman. Over 70 million people in the East, Midwest, and South U.S. are under freeze alerts through Wednesday due to the cold air that moves into the nation on Monday. Temperatures are expected to be 15 to 20 degrees below average. The colder conditions will spread across the Midwest, with temperatures in the 50s in the southeast and along the I-95 corridor. Okay. Let's go to nice news. Let's see. Startup develops software to use electric school buses as backup batteries. As backup batteries? School buses across the country are making moves to go electric, and one startup wants to take things a step further, using the buses as backup batteries when they're not shuttling kids to and fro. The company Synop successfully tested its technology with Highland Electric Fleet's buses in Beverly, Massachusetts, charging them overnight and then tapping into the stored energy during the day when the grid is more in use. We helped deliver 10 megawatt hours of energy back into the grid, and we did that every single day for the entire duration of the summer, Synop co-founder Andrew Bledge told CNBC of the trial. Really, that's about charging when it's cheap and selling energy back when it's most advantageous. Most school buses are not in use during school hours, so using them as batteries, much like you may use a portable power bank to charge your phone on the go, gives the vehicles an alternate purpose beyond transportation. Duncan McIntyre, founder and CEO of Highland Electric Fleets, explained, "It helps local utilities meet demand, but it also creates income for school districts, and it makes electric school buses more affordable." That's pretty cool, I think. I think that's pretty neat. Okay. Photographer Laurent Balesta showcases diverse sea life under Antarctic ice. Wow. Laurent Balesta has been exploring and documenting the underwater world for decades. Born and based in France, he's the author of 13 books, a marine biologist, and a filmmaker, to name just a few of his titles. Last week, he took home the Natural History Museum's Wildlife Photographer of the Year Portfolio Prize for a set of incredible images he captured while diving in the frigid waters of Antarctica, possibly revealing a new species of fish in the process. His winning portfolio, entitled Under the Antarctic Ice, displays the breadth and diversity of life in the Southern Ocean. "It was one of the most difficult dives I have ever done," Balesta told The Guardian. The expedition took 2 years of planning and required the photographer to dive into exceedingly cold waters, but it was well worth the effort. "Seldom has such a jewel box of images been collected together, and all from under the ice in the Antarctica," said Roz Kidman Cox, chair of the judging panel. "The richness, variety, and technical prowess of this underwater portfolio is extraordinary." You can't really see those pictures too good on the wall there. I'd show them. Okay. This tiny German town is entirely off the energy grid. In the town of Feldheim, Germany, all 130 residents live entirely off the grid and entirely on renewable energy. Located southwest of Berlin, the village first began the journey of leaving the country's national power grid decades back. Though a partnership with energy firm something wind turbines were installed at Feldheim in the mid-1990s, there's also a solar farm which produces enough energy to cover the annual power requirements of around 600 homes, although Feldman contains fewer than 40. Wow. A biogas plant created in 2008 processes 3,500 combined cubic meters of pig and cow manure, 6,125 metric tons of corn, and 650 metric tons of whole grain cereal per the Global Construction Review. And by 2010, the village gained complete energy independence from Germany, a significant investment that has since paid off. Today, residents receive substantially lower energy bills than those in neighboring areas, and Feldheim has no unemployment. The town even hosts school field trips, offering outside students information about energy production, storage, and transport. Thousands of people from around the world made a pilgrimage to the village in 2011 to see it for themselves, and it continues to serve as an inspiration to other cities and countries across the globe. Wow, that's something. That's really amazing. Okay, let's see what the quote of the day is. The quote of the day is from Friedrich Marx. A flower cannot blossom without sunshine, and man cannot live without love. All right, that's a good one. All right, everybody, that's it today for Morning Coffee Break. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. It's going to be a dreary day, kind of, so it'd be a good day to sit on the couch and watch Ask My Tablet this afternoon. So check it out, everybody. You're going to like it. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate your support. And everybody, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later on. God bless.